y'all, welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be unboxing the original deluxe pet carrier from Sherpa. I don't know about y'all, but my cats are big body built, so I had to get the large size pet carrier. The bag that's sitting next to me, I actually got it on display, and I wanted to see if there was like any additional steps that I had to do in order to get the boxed one to look like the bag in the back. So here you can see me opening up the package. Honestly, I have no clue why I chose to open it this way. I guess this is me choosing to work harder instead of working smarter, but it's okay, we'll still get to the end result. So here's what the bag looks like fresh out the package, and shortly after me unboxing it, I started to notice that something was a little suspicious. I realized that as the bag got closer to my nose, it smelled very much like pee. So I'm thinking to myself, I really just picked up a bag that has been peed all over. And I knew it wasn't my cat's because as soon as I walked into my apartment, I started filming. And if my cats wanted to pee on it, I would have seen them do it. So rather than hop back in my car and drive all the way back to the pet store and trying to convince the staff members that my animals didn't pee in this, I accidentally picked up one that was already peed on. I tried to remedy the situation myself. Now here's me spraying one of the spots on the bag that I noticed that was very heavily scented with pee. However, I shortly then realized that the entire bag ended up smelling like pee, including the white fleece mat that comes with the bag. The entire thing was coated in pee, and I ended up just throwing that thing out because I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think I'll be able to save that, but I can at least save the bag. Now, I actually didn't show this part on camera, but what I ended up doing was covering the entire bag with that foam spray, and then after it soaked in for, I'd say maybe like 20-30 minutes, I took the bag and put it in the wash. And once I took it out the wash, it smelled absolutely amazing. I couldn't smell any pee on it no more. So I was a happy camper. I feel like from here on out, I'm gonna be that weird person at the pet store that is just like smelling everything before I purchase it. Here's what the bags look like overall. I personally think the bags, they are really cute. It just kind of sucked that one of them was covered in pee and I had to, remedy the situation. But these bags definitely did come in clutch when it was time for me to take my cats to the groomers. So in the next couple of clips, y'all will get to see that. So we have arrived at the pet grooming salon. And there's Jinx. Charlie is pretty chatty in his cat carrier. They both really don't like car rides. More specifically, Charlie doesn't like car rides. Jinx, when she's alone, she's quiet, but if she's with Charlie, then she'll start meowing too. But overall, we shall see how this experience goes. So I got a call from the groomer saying that Charlie and Jinx are ready to be picked up, and I'm honestly hoping that they were on their best behavior because I know how my kids can be, and they are drama kings and queens when it comes to bath time. So I just hope it wasn't too much of a hassle for the staff members there because they seemed absolutely, lovely and nice. And me bringing in my children, I'm just like, oh my goodness gracious. They're probably acting a darn fool up in the groomers. So I'm headed to go pick them up right now, and we shall see what it's looking like. Okay, so I'm back from the groomers, and here's Charlie, and there's baby Jinx. So overall for Charlie, they said that he did a pretty good job for his first time going to a professional groomer. He was hissing at the staff members, which is very usual for him, but they were able to bathe him, clip his nails, clean out his ears and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. He's nice and clean. However, he is in his sad boy hours right now. He just wants to be left alone. He don't want nobody near him.
Get your phone out of my face.
So for me and his siblings, there's nothing that he can do right now to feel better. You just gotta give him space, let him be, and he'll go back to being normal. On the car ride home, he was super chatty. You know, he was probably yelling at me like,
"You think you can do this to me?"
But as your mother, my job is to make sure that you are well taken care of, and he needed to be clean. So he had a lot of excessive hair in his fur, and then also he was experiencing a lot of dandruff on his skin. So I was like, yeah, it's time for you to get a bath. Now, here's baby Jinx. They said that she did well at the groomers. She wasn't hissing. She wasn't trying to attack nobody. She did pretty good. So I'm like, wow, when I bathe you, she wants to act like, oh my goodness, she is being murdered. But when someone else does it, she wants to be all fine and dandy, like a little princess. But yeah, she did really good. There was no issues at all with her. And it was funny because on the car ride home, she wasn't meowing or anything. She was staring at Charlie like, yeah, other than that, she's doing super dandy herself. She doesn't get upset or anything like that. So she's not in her sad girl hours or anything, but yeah, she was experiencing the same symptoms as Charlie, like a whole bunch of dandruff and a lot of, excessive hairs being stuck on her and stuff like that. But yeah, she's good. So overall, that was my cat's experience going to a professional groomer for the first time. And, cats, they're pretty much naturally clean animals unless they have some sort of like skin condition or health problems. But for the most part, you don't need to bathe cats like dogs. But for myself, yeah, I'd say once a year, taking your cat to the groomers to get a bath is not bad at all. Especially if you want their skin to be, like nice and clean and, not have, accumulate not damage, but like dandruff, or if you notice like excessive shedding and a whole bunch of hairs is intertwined and they're just shedding, it's just snowflakes everywhere, probably should want to wash them or something like that. Because I don't know, for me, like when I notice that their hair starts to become like firm feeling and not soft, I'm like, all right, it's time for a wash. But yeah, that was our experience. I hope you enjoyed watching it. But yeah, see you in the next one.